averaging 8 assists. Kobe never averaged 8 assists.
The year that Michael Jordan averaged, what was it, 37?
Is James Harden a better scorer than Kobe Bryant?
No. No, I disagree.
Okay.
The way that Harden scores, it's like you would never put on tape to a kid and say, hey, here's how you score the ball, bro, and show James Harden. You would show him drawing. You would say, yo, if you want to learn like how to draw contact, fine, do that. But as far as just scoring the ball, you wouldn't do that.
I disagree with that.
Because everything Harden does doesn't make sense. Like even when we looked at like,
skill though.
Yeah, but you wouldn't.
Yeah, but
I'm not showing
he
you
learned that though. But that's
I'm not
skill,
showing you
though.
a double step back, bro. As opposed to what I would show like Kobe. It's like more the footwork is. I think Kobe's footwork is a little bit better. I mean, obviously Harden's step back is crazy, but Kobe got the post game and everything else. Like, no, he's not a better scorer than Kobe. But even when Mike averaged 37, he was going to the line like 11 times a night. You're not gonna average high 30s without going to the line. You think you just finna like shoot well enough to get 35 points every game? That's not gonna happen. You gotta go to the line.
The Mavericks are interested in trading for Kemba Walker. According to Bleacher Report.
Yeah, I've heard that already. I've heard that.
That's Kemba and Luka?
Oh yeah, you going crazy.
And then I send DJ to. I'm telling you, send DJ to Memphis. But I mean, look. I'm just looking at these hard numbers, and okay, I'll put it this way: if we talk about,
and he's playing defense this year too.
Okay. Question: does he have the most fraudulent numbers of any?
No.
Of any guy that's average over 35?
No, that's fucking stupid. How is it fraudulent?
So then, how is he not a better scorer than Kobe Bryant if he's going to outpace him? Then that's just an honest question. I'm not even saying he's a better scorer. I'm literally just asking.
He's putting up points, but again, when I look at every area of the floor as far as like skill level, I think that Kobe is more skilled in every area of the floor than what Harden is. Now Harden is great at doing what he does. But when it comes to overall versatility, I think Kobe is more skilled. And
actually, that season that when Michael Jordan scored 37, he was averaging 11.9 free throw attempts a game. This season, James Harden is averaging 10. I'm sorry, 12. Last season, he was averaging 10. The season before, 10.9. The season before, 10.2, 10.2, 9.1, 10. But if you look at Mike averaged 9.1, 6.9 free throws. 11.9 free throws a game, then 10.5, then 9.8, then 8.5, and then it started to go down as he got a little bit older and a little less athletic.
Yeah,
but still, but even with that being said, Mike still basically, he still averaged 30, to 95, 96, and then it was 29.6 and 28.7.
But part of being a great scorer is knowing how to get to the line. You're not going to average 30 plus if you can't get to the line, because some nights you're just not going to shoot well. You play 82 games in a season, bro. Like even Mike said, I was watching Kobe, some interview Kobe said, and Mike said as he got older, he knew how to like get rest while being in the game. He was like, yo, I ain't got it tonight. I'm just going to post all night and make him foul me. So Harden, like, you know what? I don't really have it tonight. I'm going to just make him foul me all game. And I'm going to still get my 30. If you can't go to the line, for the most part, you're not going to be a great scorer. If you can shoot like Steph, sure. But other than that, no, you're not going to be a great scorer because you can't get to the line.
So does field goal percentage matter to you?
No.
Okay.
You can't be out here shooting 38%.
Because the only thing I will say is, we can say what we want to about Mike. Mike wasn't shooting great from three-point percentage, but he pretty much shot above 45% in pretty much damn near all of them seasons until he got old, except for 94, 95.
Yes, but
Harden is basically Harden has never shot over 50% from the field in his career. And never above 40% from three in his career.
Yes, but the one thing that Mike had was somebody else to initiate the offense. Harden don't really, for the most part, for like most of his career, hasn't had that. Even like this whole run, he hasn't had that.
He had that in Oklahoma City, but I feel you.
But do we even count that when talking about Harden? I really don't even count those years.
I still do a little bit.
Whatever. But
he choked in the finals. He lost them that finals.
Nah,
they might have still lost, but he
definitely didn't help. He didn't help.
No. He does what he always does. He went Houdini and disappeared.
He didn't help.
Voila, magic. He was gone.
But he always had Sky to bring the ball up, and he could come post, come off screens. Harden doesn't have that. I feel like Harden might have to work harder than Mike had to work.
Harden also averages basically, for the past, basically since he's been in Houston, he's basically always averaged over 3.6 turnovers per game. And for the last 6 years, he's averaged over 4 turnovers a game.
Yeah, but look at how much he has the ball. He's going to turn the ball over. When you have the ball as much as he has it, you're going to turn the ball over. He probably, let's say if it's 100 possessions in a game, how many possessions do you think that Harden has? Probably has 80 of those.
Yeah, and also Harden. I'm looking at his usage percentage. I think this year is higher than Michael Jordan's usage percentage ever was.
Like Mike didn't have to work hard a lot to get 30 points.
Harden's highest this year is 40.6% is his usage rate. Michael, in the year that he averaged 37, I believe it was, his usage percentage was 38.3, and he was really never above 35%, except for in 2001, 2002, and really early on in his career. Harden, pretty much for the past couple years, has been basically like 40.5, 36, as well as 34, 32. So I mean, it's going up, but also Chris Paul isn't there.
Yeah.
As Chris Paul comes back, that number will go down. It will go down. So
Mike,
I mean, yeah.
Mike is not granted. Not granted. I'm like not saying that. I mean, like I would have to go back and we would have to like. I mean, I didn't even see every game that season. Like I wasn't even born yet, so I'm not gonna say this season is better than Harden's. I mean, Harden's season is better than Mike. But what I will say is, from watching a lot of '96 Bulls footage and watching a lot of Bulls footage, Mike didn't have to work as hard as Harden has to work sometimes for buckets, just because he had Scotty there. Scotty could bring the ball up court. Like, bro, I'm tired. I'm gonna just run point guard for this whole quarter.
Is this season better than Kobe Bryant's season? I say that
yes.
I say that with saying that season Kobe was taking 27 shots a game, 27. This season Harden is taking, Harden is taking 24 basically.
I'm gonna say
he's taking
yes.
3 less shots a game, and he's also averaging more points than Kobe.
I'm gonna say yes because Harden's doing this with half of a team. Like
But
G, at least he had Lamar Odom out there, G. At least he had Lamar out there.
Eric Gordon is not chopped liver. I think Eric Gordon is better than Lamar Odom.
I don't know about that, G. I really don't know about that, bro.
Clint Capella is better than Lamar Odom. He's better than
hurt.
Huh?
He was hurt. He's hurt now.
Yeah, but he wasn't hurt all the season. Chris Paul been hurt all season. Kobe didn't have Chris Paul.
He didn't have Chris Paul. He didn't. But again, also, I think what can't be left out is the reason what I'm so impressed with Harden this season is he's defending. Some of his biggest plays this year have been defensive plays. I think he had to steal in like the Raptors game. Even in a Nets game that they lost, I think he had like a big rebound that even got the game to overtime. Like he's also defending.
Yeah, he's also averaging 4 more assists than Kobe basically, and 1 more rebound.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Harden's a better player than Kobe, but I think like this single season, it's a better season than what Kobe had.
I think that was Kobe's best season. So you saying Harden's best season is better than Kobe's best season?
I mean, to be fair, was there ever really a time when Kobe was the best player in the league? It's a serious question. It's a real serious question. You can make an argument there was never a time when Kobe was the best player in the league. That is, I'm dead ass serious.
I think 2005, 2006.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do you really want to say that?
Yeah, I mean, nobody could do what he was doing at that point in time.
Okay.
With what he had, I mean, he took that team to the playoffs.
Okay.
He did. Seriously, he took them to the playoffs. I mean, they lost, but still, he took them to the playoffs. And even in the playoffs that year.
I mean, Duncan was in the league at that point.
And even in that playoffs that year, he put up 22, 29, 17, 24, 29, 50, and 24.
I mean, yeah, but Duncan was in the league at that point in time, too.
Yeah, but I don't...
Duncan could have scored way more points. Now, granted, I think Kobe was the best in the league at that point in time. But there can be a legitimate case to be made that Kobe Bryant was never the best player in the NBA. There is a legitimate case to be made. I think that he was that year. But if you want to make a legitimate case, you can make a legitimate case. Because Duncan was in the league at that same time. And some people put Duncan over Kobe all the time.
I mean, I do.
Okay, I don't.
I do.
But I don't. But there is a legitimate case to be made. It ain't like I'm finna get up and like walk off because you said that. You can make a legitimate case that Kobe Bryant was never the best player in the league. I think at this point in time, there is hands down, Harden is the best player in the NBA right now.
No, he's not.
Yes.
No, he's not.
This season, yes. This season, yes. No, stop. The same way that fucking Steph was when he went 73-9. He was hands down the best player in the league that season. It wasn't. It was not. No, it wasn't a question.
No, stop. No, Harden's the 5th seed.
G, the whole team, like, bro, I understand what you're saying, but the whole team been hurt, G. If they were healthy, look, even like starting off the year, you had a whole bunch of transition. You got key guys that left. They don't have any rhythm. People in and out the lineup. Then Chris Paul get hurt. Then Capella go down. Look at what he's doing, which is what makes it more impressive to me. Because when you walk in the arena, for the most part, you know Harden is going to beat us. Harden is a guy. Like you think when you walk in to play Houston, the only guy on the board right now is Harden. For the most part, James Harden, and he's still going out there doing what you're doing.
I disagree with that. I think the Bucks have shown a strategy that is good against them.
30.
Yeah, I'm fine with him scoring 30. Stop everybody else. He want to run him. That's why I said, and that's also back to what Katie said on the No Chill podcast, whatever. Gilbert Arenas, shout out to Gilbert Arenas. Is that teams can figure them out for a game or two, but after that, they gonna figure them out because they playing chess. Harden can do that, but eventually he gonna run out of gas.
I don't think.
And then you got to depend on Chris Paul, on Ski Mask P3, Eric Gordon. Yes. I'm sorry.
Here's why I don't think he's gonna run out of gas. Because unlike other years, I don't think he's working that hard to do what he's doing. Like some games, he's not working that hard. He's just going to the line and getting fouled. Or he's making you foul out on a step back. That's already 3 free throws. And he like shooting 87% from the free throw line. If you go out there and make 15 free throws, that's 15 points off top. He's going to score 15 points. Just score 15 points. He's gonna score 15 points somehow. If you can give me 15 more off free throws, especially with a team like Steph likes to foul, Boogie likes to foul, Looney likes to foul, Clay can pick up some foul. They got a lot of guys who can pick up fouls. So I don't think in that series he will run out of gas. If they lose, I don't think it'll be because Harden ran out of gas. And people think he don't get fouled in the playoffs. He averaged 11 the year before and 8 last year. And I think he's better at drawing contact this year. He could very well in the series against the Warriors average 12 free throws.
That's not going to be enough to beat them, though. I'm sorry, it's not. It's not.
No, look.
What have I told you that you need to beat them? What have I been saying for the past 2 years?
You need defense.
You need 3 guys that give you 20 a game. No team in the NBA has that except for the Philadelphia 76ers. Period. And even with the Sixers, I can make an argument that you could argue that depending on who get hot in that series, it could either be JJ or Ben Simmons that can give you 20 in the series.
Again,
that is why none of these teams matter, including Harden.
Real quick.
It is a great season. I am glad to see it. It is dope. It's been wild to watch. Even Chief Houston hater, Chief James Harden hater, called him Small Game James. That's really like one of the podcasts that we had that really took off when I called him Small Game James. And and Lil B said he was cursed. And then he went out there and laid an egg in the goddamn playoffs. So trust me, I've been his biggest critic. He shut me up. I have not said anything bad about him. But they're still fraudulent. You still got to depend on CP3, and I'm not going to trust them in the playoffs. And they need too much for anybody to say that they're just this piece away. Well, I mean, damn, you got to acquire that piece. Yeah. Kenneth Faried not beating you the Warriors.
I disagree.
Kenneth Faried is not beating the Warriors. I'm sorry.
Listen. Do I think that, again, if I was betting money, I'm putting my money on the Warriors. But I'm telling you, man, Harden, man, if any year Harden could do it, I honestly think it's this year. I think they need one more guy. They need one more piece. But if any year he could do it, I think it's this year. Harden has ascended to another level. I ain't never seen this man look like this. Period.
No, man. Yeah, I mean, and even the shots he's taking, it's not like he's taking easy shots. He's not.
Even when K was talking about the travel.
Yeah, I mean,
K was like, they're not gonna call it because it's like he's making a shot easier for himself. He's stepping away from the rim.
Yeah,
he's taking 2 steps away from the rim. Why am I calling traveling on that? Yeah. And again, we not gonna call it 20 times a game.
Yeah, it makes sense. So, all right, let's.
We gon' slide, we gon' chill. She said she loves me, I'm her.